Hello, this is Debbie Sassen, money and mindset coach for women in business. And today we're going to talk about procrastination because there are actually a lot of people in the world who have this habit of pushing off till tomorrow all the things they say that they want to do today. But for business owners in particular, this can be a big problem because we don't have a boss standing over our head telling us what to do and fixing deadlines. Right? And so the difference between being able to do our work today and pushing it off till tomorrow because we're procrastinating is the difference between serving more clients, growing our businesses, having a bigger impact in the world, achieving our goals and realizing our dreams, and making more money. And isn't that what we're here to do, is to make more money? So let's dive in. And I'm going to start by dissolving two truths about procrastination, and then I'm going to give you two actionable steps that you can use right now to stop the habit of procrastinating. All right? So let me first start by asking, why is it that some business owners have this tendency to put things off that they know can serve their clients in a bigger way and help them grow their businesses and make money? Like, doesn't that sound counterintuitive? But here's the truth. Everything that we do in life and in business, every action that we take is the result of a feeling. Our feelings drive our actions. So on the one hand, right, we're looking forward to having a thriving business when we're going to feel successful, we're going to feel powerful, we're going to feel purposeful, we're going to feel confident, and we're going to feel wealthy, right? But that's in the future. That's after we take all the action. In the present, when we're not taking action, it's because we're trying to avoid feeling all the feelings that we don't want to feel. For example, if you need to make a follow-up phone call to a potential client, you might be worried that that potential client is going to say no and you're going to feel rejected. Or maybe you're trying to create a video like I'm doing right now and you're thinking, I don't have all the information, I'm going to mumble my words, I'm not going to look good on camera. And you're feeling very vulnerable, you're feeling self-doubt, you're feeling lack of confidence, and you're worried about what people are going to say about you. And who wants to feel all of those negative feelings, right? So we self-protect. We are actually wired, our brain is wired to protect us from feeling bad, right? So it makes total sense. If you're not doing the things that you ostensibly want to do, it doesn't mean that you're lazy or that you're a bum or that you can't be a leader or a manager or a successful business owner. No, all it means is that your brain is doing what it's supposed to do, which is protecting you, right? So now that you know that maybe you have this habit of procrastinating, you can accept that it is a perfectly rational thing to do, right? You are perfectly normal, right? But I also want to bring to your attention that it also happens to be a little bit counterintuitive, because today we don't want to feel the feelings, so we keep kicking the can down the road and we keep dragging these negative feelings with us from one day to the next, to the next, to the next. So don't you think it would make sense that we'd actually want to collapse time and do the things today and be willing to feel the feelings today that we don't want to do and don't want to feel? Right? Maybe we're willing to feel vulnerable. We're willing to feel self-doubt. We're willing to feel like maybe a little bit like a failure, or we're willing to face rejection, because the truth of the matter is that when we actually do the thing and we cross the item off of our to-do list, we feel relief, we feel lighter, and we feel accomplished. So if you're hanging in there with me, let's talk about two actionable steps that you can take right now to get you out of the habit of procrastination. Step number one is awareness. Now, as a business owner, you might start your day by jumping in the shower, doing a little bit of journaling, eating breakfast, and at 9 o'clock in the morning, you sit down at your desk, you've got your to-do list for the day, and you dive in and you start doing the work. But then as the clock, ticks away, you might all of a sudden notice at 10:30 in the morning, there you are scrolling Facebook, or maybe you've gone to do some laundry, or maybe you're looking in the refrigerator for the third time in the last 30 minutes, seeing if any yummy food all of a sudden appeared that wasn't there before, or maybe you decided that you're going to go and you're going to organize your sock drawer, right? So when you notice that these things are happening and you're not doing the work that you want to do, it's time to get curious and ask yourself, what are those feelings that I want to avoid feeling? Is it that I don't want to feel rejection? Do I not want to feel lack of confidence? Do I not want to feel like a failure or a loser because right now things aren't going well for me in my business? Just notice what are the feelings that you are feeling. And when you can have some clarity about what those feelings are, rather than pushing them away, then you can move on to actionable step number 2. Because here's the truth about our feelings, it's our thoughts that create our feelings. And the magic is that our thoughts are the only thing in the world that we can actually control. So it could be that we're going to put a post up on Facebook and people are going to write nasty comments or they're going to disagree with us, right? But we can't control them. Or it could be that we're going to create a video like I'm doing now and it's only going to be like 80% good. It's not going to be perfect. And maybe I can choose to think, well, that's good enough, because I can't control what all you guys are thinking about my video. So I have to choose to think 80% is good enough. Imperfect action is better than no action. And maybe we can choose to think that all of those people that unsubscribe from my newsletter when I send it out, they're not my people. I was never meant to serve them, and I can bless them and I can wish them well, and I can choose to believe that my ideal clients who are divinely contracted to work with me, we're going to find each other, because I can choose to think all the thoughts that I want to think on purpose. They're going to help me feel motivated and committed and inspired to do my work, to do all the things that I said that I was going to do so that I serve my clients, grow my business, have a bigger impact in the world, achieve my goals, and make money doing it. So here's a quick recap of our video today. Number 1, if you have a habit of pushing off till tomorrow everything you said you're going to do today, it doesn't mean you're a lazy bum. You can still be a successful business owner. Number 2, that procrastination is a rational way of doing things. It's how we self-protect so that we don't feel the feelings that we don't want to feel. Number 3, when you notice that you're procrastinating, stop. Don't pull yourself back to your desk and force yourself to do the work, right? Get curious and ask yourself, what are the feelings that you don't want to feel? And number 4, choose to think thoughts on purpose. They're going to get you to feel motivated and inspired and committed to working in your business, to serving your clients, and to showing up in a bigger way in the world. Because I know that when I deliberately choose to stop making it about me, stop thinking that it's all about me and worrying about my feelings, and instead I choose to focus on the people that I'm meant to serve, I feel a lot more motivated and I feel a lot more committed to showing up and doing the work that's on my to-do list and that I know that I'm in the world to do. This is Debbie Sassen, Money and Mindset Coach for Women in Business. Thank you for tuning into my video today. Bye.